Hi and welcome back to Larand Gaming, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Larand, and yes, it's time again. Week 7 with the Wandering Merchant. And as we can see, I think we have 14 minutes left. So we are just gonna spend some time here in Port Jackson, see how things goes, and I'm very excited for this week to see what actually is gonna be sold, because I think last week was it was decent. It was good prices, I must say. Yes, and while we wait, I can just show, as I did a few weeks back. I do keep doing all the weekly quests. As you can see, I have done them all. I've done my homework, so because I know that. So even if I do have a lot of charge, it doesn't matter. I do them as much as I can, because that way I know the level of difficulty to get the charge, because it takes time. Maybe I will do a shard grind video one day, I don't know. If you are interested in such a video, just leave a like, and I will see what I can do. Let's continue the wait. And over at spawn we have a bunch of players waiting. And we have players dressing up for the occasion even this time. And we are down to 2 minutes until arrival. Excellent. And I have learned from my mistakes. Last week I had the game sound way too loud, because these explosive spears, when players throw them, they tend to make such a loud noise, so basically I couldn't hear my own voice when I was chatting, and I had to turn the game sound off when I was editing, because it wasn't really possible to hear what I was talking about. Maybe you didn't notice that, but well, today I have lowered the volume from the game instead, so I will still be able to hear everything. Oh, sorry, here we have it. Wandering Merchant has arrived. Excellent. It felt like no one was really prepared for it. Everyone was so busy with other things. Perfect. So let's check out Wandering Merchant Week 7. What? It's a log? Is it a boat? I think it is a boat. Okay, take it step by step. So what do we have? We have Blooming Rod. The power of nature is in your hand. Hook speed 5%. Rarity chance 35%. That's high. Strength 5% and reeling speed 5%. Price of 65 charge. And we have the Pitchfork Spear, damage 160, 40 charge. This one has been in the game before. I think it was in the autumn update. 40 charge with a damage of 160. Comparing to what kind of spear we had last week, I think this is a little bit expensive, not gonna lie. But regardless, we have it. I do think that this school lunchbox is because I have already bought it, so it's not a part of this week, so we're gonna forget about that one. But we do have something interesting. Must check it out. Logboat. Oh, this one is slow. No trees were harmed in the making of this boat. Well, I don't know. Doesn't look like a healthy tree anymore, but alright. Health 100 up to 350. Speed 25 up to 65. Price of 125 charge. Pretty expensive. However, it's a cool thing to have, because it doesn't seem to have any specialties or anything, and it certainly doesn't have the right speed or anything. But yeah, we're gonna get them, of course, so we can show everything. Starting with Blooming Rod, we go with the Pitchfork Spear, and we have the Logboat. So let's check out the new rod, Blooming Rod. So yeah, okay, so we have is it a walnut or something up here? I don't know. But we must go and find out, of course. And here was the stats again, by the way. Good amount of rarity and a little bit of mixture of everything else. Kind of cool. But we need to take a closer look, of course. Let's go over in the dark. I don't expect it to glow in the water, and it doesn't. Oh, that was a sunfish. I'm not in the ocean. This is Port Jackson. Alright, so it doesn't really look special or anything like that. Pretty dark, I must say. But still, a very nice looking rod. I think it's a pretty good one when it comes to rarity and all. So the question is, do we have something similar already? And so I believe the closest we can get is the Christmas rod, the Nightmare rod. It's very, very similar. However, you have a little bit more rarity on the Nightmare rod. But overall, it's just plus minus like 1 or 2% up and down. So very close to the Nightmare rod, but it doesn't have the highest rarity chance. So I think it's a good rod. It has a very good amount of rarity. And I do think that players will like this one. And we have some party celebrations over here. I think that, well, they look happy, and that's good, right? So we're gonna go to the logboat and we're gonna upgrade it, and then we're gonna try the pitchfork. So we're gonna go down to Deckard, be here somewhere. Here we have it, logboat, customize, and we will maximize everything. I will skip the time lapse. And there we go. What you also can customize is the light, as you can see here on the side. We have the leaves. We have primary, which is the darker brown. We have the frame, which I don't really know what it is. So let's put some bright color to it. Ah, okay, so it's the frame of the light. All right, then I know. Reset it again. And the secondary color is the inside of the tree. So yeah, let's go and test it out together with the pitchfork spear. And here we have it fully upgraded. We gonna turn on the light, which looks awesome. And we're gonna stay away from that boat because I want to have orcas or sharks with full hit point, and I do not have high expectations on the pitchfork. It's gonna take a while to take. Okay, so I don't need help though. So we're gonna see if we can get a shark or something. So let's see, maybe we have a shark down here that is left alone. we will just have to find out. Maybe I can actually dive down to it. That's one other way of doing it. So here we have something. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, 5 hits and you get 2 loot from a shark. And I guess that's the same amount that you will get from an orca. So seeing the cost of the spear, if you are a collector, that's one thing, but otherwise I wouldn't really recommend this spear. Last week's spear was way better, I believe, because that's when you one-shot sharks and orcas. But still, if you missed the opportunity to get the spear last autumn, I believe it was, it's a good opportunity. Oh, I had some loot over here. That's weird. Okay, I can take that. Must have hit something by accident earlier. You do have a good opportunity now to get the spear again. As for the boat, I do think I do like it a lot. I think it's an awesome model. So yeah, even though it doesn't really bring anything special to it, it's just a fantastic model basically. Love it. But really, if you want to make faster progress and get bonuses from boats, yeah, then this boat is really not something that you're supposed to use. Yeah, and I also thought something. So I do get a lot of requests of being in videos, so I think these merchant days is just perfect, because then everyone knows that I will be online, or I will do my best to be online. And by doing like this, you will have a perfect and fantastic opportunity to be in one of my videos. So here we are in Port Jackson. Yeah, this pretty much wraps up week 7 of Wandering Merchant. So here we have the gang. I think it's close to many of the players on the server, as you can see. Yeah, that was all I had for you today. If you do have any questions and comments about this, please put them below. Like this video if you would like to see more content from Fishing Simulator. Please subscribe, and yes, have a nice day. Oh my god, there's so many force fields. Can't barely see any players because of those force fields, but if you want to be visible, yeah, take away the force fields because they are blocking a lot of visibility. Okay, bye everyone.